Hi guys, today we are here again to share our natural belief. We are talking about today our commandment. You know, we have 10 commandments in our Bible, but with our experience of life, everything there, humans have been struggling to follow these 10 commandments. And every time we see in the news, everything we see around the world is just breaching those 10 commandments. The way they teach us, the goal is go to punish us, it didn't work mainly because it's so hard to understand it, and that is why people keep repeating. That's why we keep repeating, doing the same mistake. And we haven't learned the way we can stop doing the same mistake, because we've been teaching people somebody will come to punish when we do bad things to other people. Not to follow the 10 commandments of God. And then one day God will come to punish us, to judge us. I am Rubasha. I am your preacher. I preach by experience and by my knowledge. And the good things now we have this day with this technology, we can have to share our experience, what we can feel to have good life in each other. And this social media, they're doing all. You can do good and the evil, and always is what it is in our mind. Everything we do, what the social media, it may be much easier to reach to our friends, but it started in our mind. Our mind is the highest engine all over the world, because our mind is God. Everything you do, even though you put on social media, it started with in mind. I'm come here to start here to teach with you, to share with you my experience, because it's in my mind, because it's in my God. My God told me to come to share with you. And the things I'm going to share with you is through mine. No other God outside there. It's in me. It's two rules which is going to make your life change personal. Me, I used to work waiting God to punish me. Waiting. That God, he never come to punish anyone. The person who's going to punish you, the judgment is going to come, it comes always in your mind. And in the Mark 12:29-31, he has two rules. And these ones, they go to save you from anything. You have to follow these rules. You got to be changing in your life. This teaching is practical. Practicing it, and you see how it changes your life. You have to witness what I'm telling you. No one else, because the power, everything's with you. No pastors, no preachers, no who is going to pray for you. You have to pray for yourself every day. The road of God, the road is one. When they say the road of God, it's you. That is why it's one. It's one God, not God in heaven. It's you, and you are one. And love your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. Love yourself with all those kind of things there. And the other things, you should love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor. Don't think the neighbor next door. No. Neighbor, it's every person around you. Your wife, your children, your co-worker, everybody's around you, it's your neighbor. Love them as the way you love yourself. Because when you love yourself, when you look after yourself, with your heart, with your mind, with your soul, with your strength, it's going to give you the power to do the same to you. When you say, oh, God, you do something bad, God, it's the neighbor doing that, because all we are one. You remember, our mind is one, and is only one God. When you are doing something wrong, you are doing to your God, because God is your mind. Your neighbor is the one. If you can't feel to do something yourself bad, you're not going to do it to your friend. And the way you go to know it, you have to talk to your mind. You have to discuss with your mind before you do that. There is nothing you do without first talking to your mind. There's nothing you're going to do, to think and to be, without first communicate with your mind. Because your mind is your God. Good or evil. And it's going to tell you what to do it, who's got a decision to do it. The final decision is you to do it because you're going to do it to the other God. And that is why when the airplane, before takeoff, the air hostess give you advice. Take the mask first. Put the mask for yourself first, and then your children, your baby, the other one. Even the loved one, you have to love yourself with all your heart, your mind, your soul, and strength. And then you do that to other ones. That is how it goes. That's only two rules. This one is going to set you free from everything. And it doesn't matter. Me, I knew these rules when I was too old, 52. But it doesn't matter because this doesn't worry about the age. Whatever you went through, that is the experience you witness it. That is why we've been repeating, committing sin. We keep repeating and it there because we never know these rules. We never knew we are committing this to your other gods. We never know you are hurting other God. And the judgment always comes to who? To you yourself. Everything you have done to people, good or evil, is going to come. The judgment, the guilty. You're going to feel guilty whatever you have done it. It doesn't matter many years, 10, always is going to come to you. And anytime, our mind doesn't have age. Our God, it doesn't have it. Some things happen in 30 years, in your mind, it come to you in 1 second. It come to you from nowhere. You don't plan it, you wake up, you walk, it just in the morning, it reminds you some things there. That is how our mind is powerful. That's how our mind is God. No one knows yet what mind is. That is why it's God. When you put two minds there, no one is going to know which is black, which is white, which is yellow, which is everything there. All it's one. Because it's God. And now, the rules in everything. Do to others what you would have them to do to you. It's a simple rules to follow. It make you change. It changed my life. Everything I talk to my mind is the same things come from my mouth. I learn if something doesn't matching, I still have struggling. I don't take it out. I keep it with myself. Only secret you got to have. Only one person got to have your secret. It's one person. It's your God. Anything you tell somebody, your children, your loved one, is not a secret because you're telling to other party. A secret is within with you. A secret goes with you. And that's how we go to continue to bring the peace. That's how you're not going to know you're going to have a problem with anyone. You're not going to bring people to pray to people. No. You have to pray to yourself to be able not to harm other people, not to do what you don't want them to do to you. That is the first rule, commandment, nothing else. The prayer is within you, you communicate with your mind. People go to bring people to pray for this. That prayer doesn't work, it never works, it will never work. We have been keep repeating those prayers there. But if we bring the mind to know we are not going to do these things to other people, to be honest with through our mind, whatever comes to in our mind is the same, comes to our word, we go to save people. It's the same thing there because you save and also you kill. That is only mind which does both. Prayer itself, it doesn't work. But the mind communicates not to do evil work. You work better and they save life. These are the teachings I'm bringing to you. These are the things we know. These are the things we have been going through in every day in our life. It's a simple rule to keep in your mind. Yes, because this stop the whole conflict. Every conflict you got to have with people, it's you who bring to yourself. It's people you bring to yourself. It's the people you come. It's the people you trust. If you trust wrong people, that is a responsibility. There is no way you go to get angry with anymore, because it's your responsibility. That's what you're learning. The judgment is with you. Any sin you know you have committed, any crime you know you have committed, even it could be get caught or not caught, always got to be in your mind. Nowhere else. No one else is got to know. It's you yourself who's got to know. Your God is got to know. Your God is got to judge you. Your God is got to communicate with you. And that's how it works. And other things I can tell you, you forgive people. To be responsible for your life. To love yourself with your heart, your mind, your soul, your strength, is to forgive everyone. Every person you feel he has harmed you, have done anything to you, you forgive to them. You don't need to go to tell them, oh, sorry. No. Forgive them from your mind, from your heart. And you know that when you are forgive to them, they don't need to know it. Because the hate is in you. You say, oh, I forgive him, but I've not forgot. You don't have choice to forget. There's nothing you forgot because you want to. Everything's in your mind. Everything's happened to you, good or evil. It's in your mind. It's got to come anytime, anywhere. You can't control about it. God, the Father, is going to bring to you anytime. But when you forgive, it's you, how you feel in your heart. This experience I've been having. These are the things I've been went through. I know before and then after. So that is the change. The change is within yourself. The change is not start outside. To love, if you have a problem now, it's the problem you have with yourself and with your mind. That is the change. The change starts with you. The love is within you. The hate is within you. What do you go to choose? Choose love. You have a mix of something to do. Think which the best way, think there. You are confused there. Choose the love. The love will set you free. Not set you free from the judge or from the police. It's set you free from your mind, from yourself. And that's where the powerful is. These two rules, they go to set you free. They go to make you happy. They go to make you, your people around you, love you. The change need to come, but it need yourself. Thank you. Now this is our commandment. Forget about that at 10. If you know these two, you will not go to commit those 10 anymore. Never. You will never go to harm your friend. You never take something which is not you. You will never do anything there. You will not go to gossip your friend anymore. These things change with you. These two rules make your life completely. And I am guarantee you, but you have to practice, you have to witness for yourself. Again, you subscribe to my channel at Rubasha. And keep need your support, keep support each other to be able to work together. And this is why I say this social media is so amazing to keep bring together. We share and we love, we cry, we enjoy. That is the part of life. That's what we came to do here, to witness the good and evil. And if I touch you, keep in touch, and then we see you next time or next episode. Thank you.